Finger smears are painted with fingers, sometimes hundreds or thousands of them on one canvas, because it brings communities together in a really unique and fun and memorable way. When's the last time you stuck your fingers in paint? I design an image based on the event and bring the canvas on location and sketch it out. And then guests are invited to pick a color off the palette and stick their finger in the paint. And depending on the color they pick, we'll offer a little direction. Some people want step-by-step instructions, and we can do that, but some people know just where they want to go. And everyone makes their mark, and they sign the canvas. People really enjoy it. They know they're part of something collaborative and permanent. It's a lot of fun. The smiles are pretty consistent. It records a place and time that participants remember. All ages, all backgrounds. I think because it fills a basic human need and a desire for self-expression. And when those expressions come together and they collaborate in the interest of the bigger picture, well, that's a beautiful thing. Over the past 15 years, I've had over 70,000 people stick their fingers in paint at my request. That's a lot of fingers. The National Walk for Epilepsy finger smear was 16 feet long. So far, that's the biggest, and painting on the mall in DC was amazing for all of us. It was in the early 90s, and I was living in the Bay Area, and I produced a hands-on arts festival for inner city schools that was also open to adults every evening. I gathered 15 diverse artists, and we set up working studios at Fort Mason. People were invited in to paint and sculpt and drum drums and make masks. It was a powerful event, and I've been creating collaborative work ever since. My traditional work is mostly figurative, and it represents life as I've experienced it so far. I'm captivated by the differences and the similarities in all of us, and I am taken by the challenge of trying to breathe that human spirit onto a flat surface. And while my traditional work does something important on a personal level, and I would not want to live without it, the finger smears allow me to really bring communities together over and over again. And even though it's through a relatively simple action, the connection is powerful. It's all inspiring, really. No matter the process, the search for community exists in everything I do. I need it. The world needs it. There are a few projects that have really inspired me to move in a global direction and work to combine the fine art with the finger smears. As the resident artist at the Alta School in Wyoming, I was compelled to create a finger smear project that reached just a bit further. I wanted to express a broadened view and a connectedness to the world through art. We found 7 sister schools around the world, and all the children exchanged artwork based on simple needs: love, family, shelter. My family and I traveled to 2 of the schools to help facilitate the projects, and it culminated with a year-end performance of art, poetry, and song from around the world. To witness the exchange and its ability to educate and inspire was very satisfying. It was an incredible moment in my career. Touching Time was an Idaho statewide project designed to make a statement about our responsibility to participate in the political process. We wanted to express that we do touch time. Our actions or lack thereof dictate how we move from the past into the future. So the center of this piece of art, which was actually a giant clock, was created using found metals that were gathered from around the state to represent Idaho's past. And the imagery for the 4 finger smear panels that surrounded it were based on issues that were important to Idaho's future: recreation, jobs, the environment, and education. And then the panels were taken around the state to gather participation, and all of the metal pieces were welded together by collaborating artist Zella Bardsley. The piece is in the permanent collection of the National Geographic Geotourism Center in Driggs, Idaho.